Okay, let's dive into this. Today, we're unpacking a highly requested topic for this explainer, and that is how to actually start walking for fitness after 50. We're drawing directly from CDC physical activity guidelines here, so we're focusing purely on realistic, science-backed strategies for sustainable movement. No overnight fitness miracles required, I promise. Now, let me ask you a quick question. Do you think you have to lift heavy weights or, do these exhausting, super high intensity workouts to be truly healthy after 50? It's a massive misconception in the fitness world. So many of us think that if we aren't completely exhausted and just dripping with sweat, it simply doesn't count. Well, we are debunking that myth right now. You absolutely do not need to push yourself to the breaking point. Actually, there's a much more sustainable, totally joint-friendly starting point that's going to keep you coming back day after day without all that burnout. Section 1. Why walk after 50? The sustainable choice. Let's just be completely honest for a second. After 50, our bodies change, right? You might be waking up with stiffer joints in the morning, maybe noticing a bit of natural muscle loss, or perhaps your cardiovascular stamina just isn't quite what it used to be. And I want to validate that right here, right now. These are completely normal physical changes. It is perfectly okay if you find yourself struggling with things that honestly used to be a breeze. Acknowledging this isn't some sort of defeat. It's actually the very first, most empowering step in choosing a fitness routine that respects your body's current needs rather than fighting against them. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why walking is the ultimate antidote here. Walking perfectly counters those natural changes. It directly addresses common aging challenges because it's an incredibly joint-friendly, low-impact movement. It literally lubricates those stiff areas as you move. Plus, it helps control blood sugar levels naturally throughout the day, and it gives a massive, scientifically proven boost to your heart health and your overall mood. So it's not just about burning a few calories, it's really about maintaining your long-term independence and quality of life. Section 2. Getting started safely. The baseline. 10 to 15. That's it. That is literally all the time you need for your initial sessions. Seriously, just 10 to 15 minutes to begin, ideally following a very gentle warm-up. I know a lot of people think they need to block out an entire hour to see any real benefits, but you really don't. The absolute most crucial thing here is that you do not compare your starting line to anyone else's finish line. Just lace up your shoes and step outside for a quick 10-minute stroll. It counts, it matters, and it builds that vital foundation. Now, you'll hear health officials constantly recommend doing moderate intensity exercise. But what does that actually feel like in the real world? Well, enter the talk test. This basically means you should be walking briskly enough that your breathing gets slightly heavy, but, and this is key, you can still hold a conversation without gasping for air. It's a super simple, highly memorable rule of thumb, so you immediately know you're hitting that sweet spot. You're getting a great cardiovascular workout without overexerting yourself. Moving on to Section 3, avoiding common mistakes so you don't quit early. If we really want to build a lifelong habit, we have to avoid the classic traps. You know the ones, walking way too fast on day 1, or being a weekend warrior who tries to cram all their activity into a massive 2-hour hike on Saturday, only to wake up with intense regret and killer shin splints on Sunday. Or, of course, wearing old, unsupportive shoes. Instead of all that, we want to prioritize consistency over speed. Practice daily pacing and definitely invest in proper footwear. Taking care of your feet and pacing yourself are absolutely guaranteed ways to bypass frustration and soreness early on. And here is a very liberating fact for you. Forget the 10,000 steps rule. Did you know that number was actually born from a pedometer marketing campaign decades ago and not some strict medical mandate? Crazy, right? Relieving yourself of that daunting, daily 10,000 step pressure is incredibly freeing. Your real focus should just be on showing up regularly. And to make showing up even easier, we actually have an exact 4-week roadmap designed to build this habit naturally. That way, you won't have to rely purely on sheer willpower anymore.
Which brings us to Section 4, the 4-week plan.
your roadmap. Let's move to our progression and see how this builds. We're following a highly structured CDC-backed roadmap here, and the whole logic is all about gradual scaling. Week 1, as we just discussed, is just 10 to 15 minutes. By week 2, you just bump it up slightly to 15 to 20 minutes. Week 3, you're looking at 20 to 25 minutes. And by week 4, you're comfortably walking 30 minutes on most days of the week. See, by adding just 5 minutes a week, your body has ample time to adapt. Your joints get used to the movement, your heart gets stronger, and your brain actually starts wiring this activity as a completely normal, everyday part of your routine. Now, once you hit that 30-minute mark at week 4 and it finally feels like a total breeze, then it's time to level up safely. First, ensure you can comfortably walk those 30 minutes without feeling wiped out. Really, don't rush the stage. Once you're there, next, start adding in just 1 to 2 minute fast intervals into your normal pace to challenge your heart a bit more. Finally, you can start adding slight inclines, like maybe walking up a gentle hill in your neighborhood. You only ever increase the intensity after the duration feels easy, and you always prioritize how your joints feel.
The impact of this progression is just deeply human. Take this real-world example from a walker in their late 60s who noted, "I thought I was too old to start, but walking daily gave me my independence, better sleep, and energy back." I mean, wow. It shifts our focus from clinical guidelines directly to lived experience. It's just deeply personal and incredibly hopeful. And it proves that it is truly never, ever too late to reclaim your vitality and massively improve your daily quality of life. Section 5, going beyond just walking. The next steps.
So, is walking alone enough for total full-body health after 50? Well, while walking is undeniably a fantastic foundation that builds incredible cardiovascular health and endurance, health guidelines highly recommend adding 2 days of strength training each week, right alongside some dedicated balance exercises. Adding resistance and balance work is absolutely vital to support your bones and muscles as you age, but even more importantly, these additions are the key to preventing dangerous falls, which happens to be one of the biggest risks to our long-term independence. So think of walking as the main course and strength and balance as your essential side dishes.
So the crucial point is this: the most important step is simply the first one. You don't need fancy, expensive gear, you definitely don't need a gym membership, and you absolutely don't need to be perfect. If you stumble on your routine and, say, miss a day, no big deal. Just pick it up the next day. The incredible health benefits we've covered in this explainer today, they come from persistence, not perfection. Which leads me to ask you this final question. Are you on day 1, just lacing up those sneakers for a quick 10-minute stroll? Or are you already conquering week 4? No matter where you are on this timeline, your journey is valid and completely worth celebrating. I invite you to reflect on your progress, share it with someone, and definitely stick around for our future explainers as we continue unpacking the best, most effective ways to thrive at any age. Thanks so much for learning with me today.